Hey everybody, Cask coming at you today. We're up in South Carolina today. I'm going to give you a quick little tour of the state grounds here, which I think are pretty cool if you haven't seen it before. Standing right behind me, looking over my shoulder here, is one other than George Washington. Um, Check out his cane that he had there. This is an interesting little thing to show you here because during the occupation of Columbia by Sherman's army in February of 1865, soldiers for the Union Army just basically wanted to destroy this. I don't know why, because it's George Washington. But you see where his little cane is, where it's missing? It's supposed to be going down to the ground here into the statue. But that was done by Union soldiers in 1865, and it's still here today. Pretty cool. Offering of a distance over here, you see this large statue over here. Just about every government building in the state of South Carolina, and this one here is none different, is they're going to have a Daughters of the Confederates, and this is usually some sort of a monument to the Confederates who died for the state of South Carolina, and this is that particular statue. Interesting. I love I mean, look at these trees. These are just enormous. But, oh, buddy George, let's go to the next one. And here's a cool thing in history that I'm going to show you, is when General Sherman made his big march up from Atlanta into South Carolina in 1865, he really wanted to set an example to South Carolina. He didn't like South Carolina. This is where the Civil War started, and they were a big part of separation from the Union. So he wanted to drop this building, let's call it, into little pieces. This thing is made out of like solid granite, but I want to show you something here which is really cool. These little bronze stars here on the side of the building, there's one there, there's one right underneath that window, and there's one right over here. These are all spots that the Union Army shot cannonballs on the side of this. Now, you can imagine it's like spitwads to a tank. Because it absolutely did nothing. And that's it. These little markings right here, they're all over the Statehouse building, but these little markings are from Union cannonballs from 1865. And of course, this is the building of the citizens of the state of South Carolina, and therefore the citizens of South Carolina can do their thing. They are going for a state capitol Bible reading marathon here, and she's reading the Bible. This is the backside. Here's another cool one, and I like this big horse statue right here. This is Wade Hampton. Wade Hampton was the governor of the state of South Carolina. He was a United States senator. He's one of those guys that in the state of South Carolina, he pretty much did everything, which is why they have this giant horse statue from him. It's crazy. And of course, it's the Wade Hampton building right behind me. And this, of course, is what it says, the South Carolina Court of Appeals. I stood outside here when Jim Griffin and Dick Harpootlian decided on what was probably the hottest day in the summer to go on the offensive for the alleged Becky Hill jury tampering. And boy, did that start a firestorm that's still going today. But that is the South Carolina Court of Appeals. Now, South Carolina just isn't known for its Civil War history. We have got Revolutionary War history here, and we have got a ton of it. These are going to be some names that you are well familiar with. This statue right here is in memory of the South Carolina General Sumter, Marion, and Pickens and her patriot sons. Fought for independence, 1775, 1783. We have got over here Sir Francis Marion, which we have Marion County named after. We have Marion Street. We have General Pickens. The city of Pickens, South Carolina, of course, is named after him. And we have General Sumter, who somebody told me he looks like the guy in the nickel, but he also has a town named after him, Sumter, South Carolina, which is also located in Marion County. Look at these beautiful grounds, the Statehouse right here. This is absolutely gorgeous. If you've never been or if you live in South Carolina, I highly suggest you take the tour. Last thing, we're going to leave you here with, James F. Burns. Now, you want to talk about a South Carolinian who did everything. It's this guy right here. I don't know why he's tucked over here. He was a congressman, a senator. He was a governor of the state of South Carolina. He was a justice, what they called assistant president, whatever that means. And he was Secretary of the United States. Like, this guy did everything. So here's what I'm going to do. Crown and Cask and CC News Network. I'm going to start going to little small towns in South Carolina. We're starting with the big one in Columbia, the Statehouse. And we're going to go to different places, and we're going to talk about little small towns, the uniqueness of them. Not only the uniqueness of them, what they have to offer, their highlights, their history. I think it's great. I'm going to get down to the low country. We're going to do some stuff about the gullah down there. It's going to be fun. Follow me along for what? I haven't figured out the name yet. Maybe you guys can help me out in the comments. What do you think? Comment, guys.